Hey y'all, I am back. I am back again with another one. I never seen anything of that nature a day in my life. Sheeps walking in circles. It kind of reminded me of what I said the other day. It seemed like things I say are really coming into fruition, man. Like it's manifest. Like I said the other day, when the people came, I said it's like they're prostitutes, like they're slaves, like they're walking in circles. And what that happened Sunday, today is Friday. It ain't even been a good hot week yet, and it's already like manifesting into my world to see. Now, it's crazy. Anything could have been walking in circles. Anything, any other creature could have been walking in circles. Okay, it could. I thought about it. It could have been horses. It could have been beavers. It could have been pigs. It could have been goats. But you know what? It was sheep. It was sheep. And he said, this happened in China. He said it started off with one. Then two came. Then three. But you know, it also reminded me of when I was talking about that story about how the ants walk in a circle. Oh, it all makes sense now. Golly. I don't know if anybody have checked out that video on my channel when I talked about how those sheeps, not the sheep, oh God, how those ants, when they get off their pheromones, they walk. When they get off their pheromones, I would consider that a vibration. They walk into a circle. It's called the March of Death, I think. And they walk in that circle till they get exhausted and die. They can't leave the circle. And it's obvious. They checked the soil. It says nothing wrong with the soil. And then people talking about aliens. Those aliens. Hello, we're the aliens. Those people y'all talk about are extraterrestrials. Okay. And I want to say this. I read a couple of years back. I don't know if it was Dr. Mazakazi or I don't know if it was Zachariah Stitchin, or I don't know if it was by a site that's called Inky Speak. Either way it go, they came down here. They supposed to went back home. They came down here. They came back to this planet. His parents, his mom and daddy, and they looked at they. I think it was. I want to say. I really want to say either it was Marduk and his sister, or it was it's I think it was Marduk. I think it was Marduk. Because they gave Marduk the rights. I don't know if it was. It's either out of Enlil and Marduk, whatever the case may be. But they touched their children's face and realized, oh, y'all look old. What's wrong with y'all? And then they said, such and such said we couldn't leave, but we tried to leave and go back home. We would truly die. Said, who told y'all that? And they said such so somebody wanted to keep them on this plane. So they got lied to too. Ain't that a bitch? Tragic, 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 tragic. Oh, I saw, that I was talking about this stuff the other day, like how they're literally walking in circles. And like I said, any other thing could have been walking in a circle. But look what happened. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. Something is going, some kind of hacking going on. I don't care what nobody say, cause it's like me, since I've been on my journey. I've been diving in. I'm going to dive in today. I'm going to dive in around 5. But what I'm saying is since I've been diving in, it's like I'm living in a mirror life. Like I'm living in a mirror life. I'm going to post this one up before I post that Matrix video, because how about after I had posted that video up about Beyonce family, the reptilians, right? Y'all, man, and women. Gods and goddesses, whatever you want to call yourself. Good vibrations, whatever you want to call yourself. How about when I get back home, right? I have a lock on my door. So I'm getting the keys ready. Missy fighting me to get in the room. I'm trying to get in the room. I got all the stuff in my hand. You know, my green tea. I know how I feel about my green tea. So I'm coming in the house, right? And the TV was not up loud, but it was up to where I could hear it. Okay, so it's dark in my room trying to put stuff on the dresser. It's enough light from the TV so far I could see. So I put the stuff on. When I walk in the room, as soon as I get by the closet, this happened before then, it said case reptilians, case filed the reptilians. I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, nah, I know this ain't happening. Because it was crazy because I had just posted about them being reptilians, the DNA. And I come in my room and on this documentary, they talking about reptilians. So I made a video because it blew my mind. It blew me away. Like, I'm like, out of all the things I could have walked into on my TV in my room, when I left, it wasn't on. I was going to cut the TV off, right? But I said, no, I'm going to let it play. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let, I'm going to let the movie go on. I'll be back. It don't take me that long to walk to the store, you know? So when I got back, it was talking about that. I'm like, I can't. But it's crazy, y'all, because when I rewinded it back, how about that what I was watching wasn't only about reptilians. I caught the part of it where it just said reptilians. So I'm like, oh heck no, I gotta look at this. And I looked at it, I'm like, wow. And I played it in the Matrix video, so I'm gonna definitely upload that. And is there anything else I would like to say? Oh, I don't want to brag, but I see that I hit that 100. And it's a beautiful feeling because, man, I started off with zero. I started off with nothing. So I truly love and thank y'all, all of the reality hackers, because if you're subscribed to my channel, even if you've watched my video, you're truly a reality hacker. Real talk. Like, what I mean by that, going into the future, bringing it back before it happened. Yeah, and check this out before I leave. Infinite love and light. I'm happy. I am truly happy. Create your happiness. I don't care what nobody say. Create it. How about Tyrese is on the reality hacking thing? Anytime I'm reality, I'm like, man. But I'm glad that he feel that way. He's ushering it in because it's going to truly be a big community. I'm being honest. I put that hashtag in for reality hackers on my YouTube page, and I tried to find if it was anyone else with the hashtag. It's hard to find it. It's hard to find it. So we need to get that hashtag rolling. I wouldn't say need. I apologize. Just a recommendation. I apologize for telling people what they need to do. I do not have that right to tell no man, no woman, no child, none of that what to do. I don't get that right to tell nobody what they need to do. See, I correct myself, but just a recommendation to all the reality hackers. If you feel like you going into that plane and you coming out with some things and then things just steady dropping in your hand like boom, 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 you could truly say you are indeed a reality hacker. And I'm out. Peace.